I finally watched Helluva Boss.
Yes, season 2, is it episode 8, I believe?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one with all the callbacks.
I wouldn't say it's got all the callbacks, but it had... Here's the thing, going in, I wasn't expecting Dork and the Angels to show up.
Oh, no, yeah, I was not expecting the humans, I wasn't expecting the Angels. Hell, I wasn't even expecting Fizzaroli to pop up again, but, he do he.
Yeah, true enough. This episode was a bit of whiplash for me, because you had all the crazy bullshit going on with Dork and the Angels, sandwiched between the Blitz and Stolas drama.
Yeah, I'd hazard to say it's possibly the perfect distillation of what the series is.
You're allowed to say that. I actually didn't really like the fact that they had both these things going on in the same episode.
Sure. I just think it's got a little bit of everything and enough of everything to be very good. A very good banner of both sides of it, the too real side and the actiony side and the comedy side.
I mean, it was funny. I'm not going to deny it. And again, it did show a bunch of different emotions and a bunch of different scenes. I just think juxtapositioning the I said that word wrong, but you know what I mean. The fight scene between Luna, Millie, and Moxie and the Angels, having that in the middle of this otherwise pretty tense emotional stuff with Stolas. It looks like this episode didn't know what it wanted to do. It looks like it clearly wanted the main payoff to be the ending between Stolas and Blitz, for sure. I'm not denying that. It's just the journey to get from point A of Blitz in the morning to point B had a bunch of bullshit going on in the middle, and I'm explaining my thoughts incredibly poorly, and for that I apologise. It's just it felt like too much bollocks, and I don't doubt some people might think, well, I don't think you pay attention to Helluva Boss, because Helluva Boss is always like this, and I disagree. Usually you got bollocks episodes and you got, this is not important, but, more heavy side of things.
Yeah, but I think what they did here is they broke up it being just mono heavy with having fun all the way around.
I mean, fair enough, man. I'm like I said, I'm not slagging it off. I'm just saying it felt like a roller coaster, and not in a good way.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. The ending was very definite, the end of the roller coaster, and just like a roller coaster, you know how certain things are going to go, but you're still along for the ride.
I mean, like I said, all this negativity I'm spouting, I still enjoyed the episode, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it was so weird having the Dork/Angel stuff in the same episode as the big breakup, as it were.
Yeah.
Man, and I just talk about the breakup. They did a really good job of making neither side seem like the bad guy in this situation. I mean, I agree a bit more with Stolas, but I can totally understand why Blitz acted the way he did, because we have the benefit of seeing the behind-the-scenes stuff leading up to it.
Yeah, we saw the behind-the-scenes. We can think of different ways to word things that would put a point across better, but... that's just not the way it went down. And not the way it was ever going to go down because of the script.
I mean, it was never going to go... No, I disagree with the script part. Blitz was never going to be okay with this when it was set up in this particular way. I agree with Blitz in the sense that this was incredibly sprung on Blitz. So much... And you've also got to appreciate that Blitz's mindset was he thought he was leading into a breakup anyway, but he thought the breakup was going to be because Stolas was bored of him, not because Stolas dropped some real-life feelings. But again, it's from Blitz's point of view. Us as viewers, we know Stolas has legitimate feelings for Blitz, and perhaps Blitz even knows it deep down, but Blitz's point of view has always been, I'm nothing but a sex toy for this pervert.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he goes all in on the sexual over the top bullshit, even though perhaps Blitz wants something more. He never shows he wants anything more, and he's quite clearly hurt at the end where Stolas is like, you can go now, leave me alone. Line of the episode though, Stolas saying I didn't think you thought so low of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's quite the thing, because Stolas really went out of his comfort zone taking a risk on this, and he knew it was a risk, because he essentially he had some retrospect on his relationship with Stella and realised that if he kept the relationship with Blitz the way it is, he was basically the Stella.
Yeah, it was no better. And the other side of it is he's seen Fizz and Ozzy working, and he basically wants that. and doesn't know how to go about it. And his way of easing into that is to not ease into it at all and to just go straight for the grand gesture. And backfires.
Sort of, but the grand gesture was necessary in the sense that Blitz needed to be free of obligation. Because if Stolas popped the "can this be a more romantic relationship" or tried to shift it that way while still having a very tight leash around Blitz, it was never going to end happily. I think this is a very major road bump that will eventually be gotten over, but it's going to take time, if at all. Like, for all I know, the creators might just be like, no, Stolas and Blitz will never be together again. I highly doubt it. It's a cartoon, but you never know. It definitely seems like reconciliation is on the table. Again, it was just a really bad time, and Luna getting in Blitz's head didn't fucking help. And by the way, can the fans shut the fuck up now about Luna not talking?
Yeah, this was a very good Luna episode. Like, she wasn't the focus, but she was I think the episode was a very good showcase of pretty much every character.
Well, to a degree, Millie and Moxie were just Millie and Moxie.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, but again, like, you're saying showcase, and I feel like you use that word differently than I do. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's one of those where, I don't know.
A showcase, not a spotlight.
Yeah, but again, like, showcase is meant to demonstrate the entire range of the character, whereas everyone just acted on their, not to put a too fine a point on it, but, like, very specific, over-the-top stereotype of that character.
Sure, fair enough.
I don't think Millie even spoke more than 2 lines in this episode.
Yeah, it was mostly just taunting the angels. Yes.
It was enjoyable, like I said. I got pacing and whiplash issues, but whatever, that's a me thing.
Yeah.